Good morning, students, class 8. Today we are going to begin a new topic from writing section, that is notice writing. Heading is already given in your grammar book, that is writing notices. So we are going to begin, but first of all you should know what is notice. Notice is a short composition meant to convey a piece of information to some people who could be interested in it. You must have seen many notices. You have received a notice from school, you have read in the newspapers about notices. So they are the short, it's very brief and meaningful, which cannot create misunderstanding. So it should be relevant to the point. The information could be about an event that has already taken place or is about to take place in the near future, or taken. Mostly we are going to inform about the coming days, yani future. A cultural event, sport event, meeting, birth, marriage or death. It means this is first 3 points are for you. You generally children write these notices. Why do we write? What is the main purpose? Suppose you want to invite student to participate in a charity show your school is going to organize. Yes, there are many schools who organize charity show. So the same here. What information would you have to include? If you want to invite them, what things will you keep it in mind? You will give the organizing. What is the purpose of organizing charity show? The date, day, time of the show, venue, who will be the chief guest, the date by which the names are to be submitted, the last date, whom the names are to be given, which teacher or which person, who is the responsible for registering. The signature and designation of the person means signature, and the person who is the designation means which job, on which job profile is he working, whether it is a teacher, whether it is a chief, supervisor, whosoever, the head of the school, the head boy of the school, or member of the committee. That is designation. Any other information that could be relevant, highlighted hence. So here first we can see this example. Given below is a notice about charity show to be organized in your school. Holy Child Public School. Next comes notice. Notice should be written in underline way. You can see in the example, notice, the word notice is written, then underline is also given. Then heading, you can say a charity show. You can give the heading. It is not compulsory, but try to give if possible. October 17, 20, the date. The 2020 could be said. The cultural society of our school is going to organize a charity show in the aid of flood victims of Odisha and Bihar. Why are we organizing this charity show? Whom are we going to give? We are going to give the people who get affected in the flood. Where did it flood occur? In Odisha and Bihar. The show will be held at 5 p.m. on Wednesday. So this charity show. So children, you got the time and date. November 15, 20, suppose 20, in the school auditorium. Where is the place? So first day, time, day, and then place. Shri C. N. Jain, the educational secretary, has kindly consented to preside. So who is the chief guest? This education secretary. It is not compulsory if you want to write. Students interested in participating in the show should give their names to the undersigned in the break latest by October. Undersigned means the one who has signed here. Or you can submit their names to the respective class teachers in the break latest by the date. And then the one who has written this notice, who is secretary, cultural society. Simple. This way I'll give you the example, I'll give you the questions, you will start writing. So tomorrow onwards on the WhatsApp group you will get these details. As we can see, the other things are also mentioned in the box, and notice should be always in the box. You all have to make a box and then write a notice. Information contained in a notice must be complete in all aspects. The omission of single relevant detail might defeat the. It means we have to remember, we don't have to add detail. We have to just mention date. On the day, first of all, what is the show about, what is the notice about, the detail, then time, day, date, and place, submission date, and with whom they have to register, and the end, the one who has written with a signature, not the name. And designate. A notice is a formal piece of composition, so it has to be formal in style, must contain only relevant. So it has a format, it is formal. So formal concept has to be followed with a right format. So there are a couple of exercises, we'll do it later. You can write this. Your school is organizing a cultural program on the occasion of Children's Day. As a head boy, head girl, draft a notice for the school notice board inviting names for different cultural items. So number 2, you are going to practice. And this, your school, as the sports secretary of your school, draft a notice for the school notice board inviting students to give their names for the various sports event on the annual sports day. These 2 exercises you can do it, number 2 and number 5. This is a revision as well. From these you will get, your school is organizing a cultural program on the occasion of Children's Day. I'll give you in the revision format also. Okay, children? Writing. Essay writing, as we all know, we have written many times since our early childhood in our junior classes. Essay is a formal piece of composition presenting systematic exposition of a subject. It consists of number of paragraphs designed and developed sequentially on the given subject. It should have a sequence. It should be in format. Introduction, if in short description, I would say introduction of the topic, main body, and then third is conclusion. The essay is divided generally in 3 points: introduction of the topic, body, main details of elaborated description of that point, and then conclusion. Simply, there are kinds of essays in your textbook, it is mentioned here. It's written, the paragraphs in an essay are written keeping in mind the principle of unity and proportion. Thoughts flow from one paragraph to another in a logical manner. An essay is a piece of art, and therefore its final form, it should appear to have been written spontaneously. You will get the topic, any topic. Whenever you get free time, you can write on any topic, and your thoughts should be relevant and has logical, and then it comes spontaneous in your mind, and then you can write it in a piece of paper. It needs just whatever the thought comes, just make it in a logic form, in a sequence form. An essay must interest its reader, must have unity in coherence. This implies relevance, proportion, and arrangement. It means when you write essay, your emotion, your feelings, your thoughts should be attracted by the readers. Readers wants to read again and again. It should be like that. Now, classifications of essay, at this stage we don't want to refer them. Just note, descriptive essays also comes, narratives, reflective, imaginative, expository essay. These kinds are, however, not mutually exclusive. For example, a descriptive essay may contain a good deal of narration. All essays, whatever be the kind, have to be more or less reflective in nature. They are totally talking about the nature. So we are not worried about these classification. We have to focus on the essay. Essay should have 3 points. Essay should be written of 3 points. introduction, body, and then conclusion. Alright children, we will practice the same also, so that you should have, suppose you are writing an essay on the problem of pollutions. The problem, what kind of problems are you facing? What kind of problems are we getting through pollution? So in the pollution, first we will say what is pollution. In introduction, we'll give the meaning of pollution. Pollution is the one which affects the environment with kinds of various way. There are 3 kinds of pollution could be said: noise pollution, air pollution, water pollution. These with the natural elements, these all are affected. Then what is smoke? How do we get smoke pollution, air pollution? How do we have noise pollution? How do we have water pollution? What things affect them with which we get water, these pollutions in our mind? And the second, first is just pollution. There are kinds of pollution. Pollution is the one which is happened due to the unwanted air and all. Then next, you could say that kinds of pollutions, we can control over it, we can make the awareness programs, and in conclusion, we will definitely all together we will work on the same topic and save the planet Earth. This way you can write it. So this was your second point, second topic. Now comes to the third point. Third point is picture reading. As we can see, what would be the question? Observe the picture given below. Write a paragraph of about 8 to 10 sentences describing it. So it is up to you. How are you going to describe it? It can be 8 to 10 sentences. As we can see, there is this picture indicates the far away area of the village where there are 2 men who are one who's looking at the tree, the other man is trying to cut the tree. There are 2 ladies who are filling the water from the well. The one who is collecting the water with the help of string from the well, the other one is filling the buckets. And this is the scene. There are many trees can be seen. There are 2 to 3 houses where people live, and the one man who's cutting the trunk, the logs of the trunk are fallen on the ground. He's going to collect. The other one is also going to help the first one. This way you can describe the picture, what is in it. So this will help you to write in English, and your thoughts will help you to write in a correct manner. So here the topics are also being covered. Refer the syllabus and start preparing. Only few days are left, and paper pattern is also to be given by me very soon. Hope you will study properly. If you have doubts, kindly ask me. Just read the lesson carefully. You are allowed to write answers in your own words too. Hope you understood the concept, and tune it to the next video. In the meanwhile, I will drop the revisions in the WhatsApp group. Okay, thank you. Have a great day ahead.